What's up guys, it's your Red Dead Head here with another video on Red Dead Redemption 2. If you are new to the channel, I am your source for all the latest and best news and information leading up to its worldwide release. If you want to stay updated and informed, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. You should also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at RedDead_Head for regular updates and sneak peeks of upcoming videos. In this video, I'll be discussing what we can expect from Red Dead Redemption 2 in terms of game engine features, graphics, music development and more, given the 5 years it has already been in development. I'll also be comparing it to games such as Grand Theft Auto 4, Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto 5 to give an indication of new improvements and features we may receive in this new Rockstar release. So without further delay, let's dive right into it. The first thing to note here is that Red Dead Redemption 2 has most likely been in the formal stages of development since 2012. Why do I say that? Well, looking at other recent Rockstar titles such as GTA 4, Red Dead Redemption and most recently GTA 5, each entered development 4 to 5 years before its release. Furthermore, in an interview given in November 2011, Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser stated that, "Contrary to a lot of people, we like to take a little bit of time at the end of a game before starting a sequel, so we can wait for the excitement or disappointment and everything else of the experience to shake down and really see what we should do in the next game." So it's pretty safe to say that Red Dead Redemption 2 did not go into development any earlier than 2011. The Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, or RAGE for short, made its big debut on GTA 4 back in 2008 and has since been used for all of Rockstar's AAA titles, so we will almost certainly see it return for Red Dead Redemption 2. We will also see the returns of third-party character animation engine Euphoria and physics engine Bullet, which are both integrated into RAGE. As this will be the first Rockstar title built from the ground up for current-gen consoles, we shall see a huge increase in potential processing power of the game engine. This power bump will translate into higher graphical fidelity, more realistic animations, and more detailed textures. This ties in well with what we have already seen in the announcement trailer, where standout shots give us hints about the game's vast and detailed world, powered by the RAGE. We should also see improvements in draw distance rendering capabilities, meaning you, the player, will be able to see the world in detail at a greater distance than before, as the game developers get more accustomed to the system architectures. Rockstar also revealed that the game animations for Grand Theft Auto 5 on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One received a complete overhaul, giving us the first-person experience for the very first time. It doesn't make sense for Rockstar to do away with this feature, as it has already been developed and was well received by fans, so we can expect to see first-person returning in Red Dead Redemption 2. Every game released from Rockstar sees an improvement in one or more mechanic, and the introduction of more advanced and entertaining features. With Red Dead Redemption, for example, we saw for the first time the now very familiar weapon selection wheel, which made significant advancements on the mechanic we saw in Grand Theft Auto 4.
It's about to get hot, people!
In Grand Theft Auto 5, Rockstar made further improvements to gameplay, but not all are suitable for a Wild West setting.
Stop firing rockets at my house!
So what features will we see in Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, we know we are finally getting the ability to go in and on water. The announcement trailer confirmed as much, but we should also see developments in the contextual side activities, such as rescuing a citizen in distress or delivering a bounty.
Why me?
You found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you.
I hope we will see more frequent, more varied side missions to add to the sense of a dynamic and responsive world. Rockstar may also choose to include a form of heist missions in the game, as these were very well received on their debut in Grand Theft Auto 5. We will also see improvements to single player, such as the ability to buy more varied properties, character customization, and more ways to make money. We will also see a much more dynamic world with greater attention to weather effects, and as mentioned in my previous video, the possible introduction of seasonal change and aging. In an upcoming video, I will be discussing gameplay features in a lot more detail, as well as a separate video on the online multiplayer experience, so hang tight for those. As of making this video, we have had little to no indication as to what we can expect from Rockstar on the music side of things. Red Dead Redemption was one of its first titles that featured an original score, with Grand Theft Auto 5 following suit in 2013. Rockstar's music supervisor Ivan Pavlovich reasoned that given the large scale of the map in Red Dead Redemption, an original score was a necessity and they could not rely on licensed music alone. This led to a 15-month collaboration between Bill Elm and Woody Jackson, which resulted in over 14 hours of music for the game. Comparing that to Grand Theft Auto 5, Jackson then collaborated with other artists to produce 20 hours of original music. That then went alongside all the music featured on the radio stations. It's obvious that Rockstar won't be able to pull the same trick for Red Dead Redemption 2, as well, there were no radios in existence at the time the game appears to be set. We can expect a fully original score to complement the Western setting, most likely featuring at least as much music as was composed for Grand Theft Auto 5. This music may work in harmony with some extended ambient music. I'm also excited to see how the developers integrate contextual music into the game. As we have seen in previous games, the music will change style and tempo to match the player's activity, from riding across the Great Plains to engaging in horse combat. As we saw for the first time in GTA 5, 3 protagonists were introduced into the story. Little is known yet about whether this format will return in Red Dead Redemption 2, but we know Rockstar has put focus on 7 individuals that can be seen in the teaser image that was released in October 2016. It wouldn't be completely crazy to consider that Rockstar may be planning to introduce a 7 protagonist format, but it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, given that the original Red Dead Redemption was praised for the depth of character development we got with John Marston. This all remains to be seen, of course, but recent rumours seem to be confirming that we will see the return of John Marston's gang that he spoke of being a part of, with characters such as Dutch, Javier Escuela, and Bill Williamson all looking to be making an appearance in Red Dead Redemption 2. So will we see the introduction of a new protagonist? Almost certainly. Rockstar will not want to overuse the John Marston character, although he may still play a role in the game. There are also unidentified characters on the image that released alongside the trailer, so it looks as though we will be seeing multiple new central characters. Perhaps we will be given the option to choose our story character at the beginning, or we have allocated missions that involve individual protagonists. At this point, a lot is unclear, but as more information is released from Rockstar Games, we'll be sure to give our opinion. So there you have it, some thoughts on what we might expect from Red Dead Redemption 2, given its 5 years in development so far. What are your thoughts on the topics covered in this video? Let us know in the comments section below, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. We'll be continuing to bring you all the latest and best information on Red Dead Redemption 2, with new videos dropping every Tuesday, so stay tuned, and see you in the next one, Outlaws.